Kimberly's hi. Hello. So, welcome to your reading. This is a reading for Gemini. This is for love. I didn't actually think that I was going to record love, readings this weekend for this weekend because my week started a little bit wild, and I wasn't sure if I actually have time to do it. I put myself in a little bit of a break there for 3 weeks, and but I still have to do my readings that I bring out every week, because for me it's fun to share it with you. But so I don't have any personal readings, and I thought, well, there's not really time to do weekend readings, and so I've selected 5 decks for you, or rather, when I prepare for the readings, I communicate with Source, and I say, so which decks do I need to use this week? And so there's 5. Can't even get five. Yay. All right. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw 4 cards for you from the Good Tarot, which I really love, by Colette, Baron-Reid. And then I'm going to use 4 different decks, and to basically clarify those. Okay, so I'll show you when I get to those. These are all Oracle decks. I love working with Oracle decks. I love working with Tarot decks. I love using them all together. Okay, for those of you that join me every week, I'd like to welcome you back. And if it's the first time to my channel, I'd like to welcome you here. My name is Adrian. I'm intuitive healer. I practice holistic wellness. I specialize in sort of life transformation, which I really love because it's connecting yourself with your heart, with your inner purpose, with your birthright potential. Okay. So also there's a lot of us that are going through, on the collective really, that's going through a bit of hardship at the moment. So in my personal capacity, I've got this beautiful prayer box. It's a bespoke prayer box, and a friend of mine, Lila Weaver, actually makes it, and I'll put a link down below for you. But what I would like is I use it sort of as my manifestation box, and it works like magic. So if you would like me to add your name into the box, I'm going to keep the names there until the end of August. What I would like you to do is I want you to get clarity in your heart and in your mind and in your soul what it is that you would really want to have. All right, positive vibes only. It doesn't have to be about love. It can be about any area of your life. What is it your heart really desires? And once you're clear about what it is, you can either just in the comments down below, you can just write add me. If you want to, you can put in your name. You don't have to give me the whole story. The universe already knows what your story is. But you're more than welcome to then just either put in add me, or you can put in your name for me. Okay. What did I also want to say? Oh yes, so if you need beautiful graphic design work done, or you need social media management, you can contact my friend directly. She does all my graphic design, she does my social media management, she does my newsletter. There's a link down below in the description. It says AC Digital Marketing Solutions, and there's also a link to my spiritual regression hypnosis profile. All right, so starting to shuffle some cards for you, Gemini, and we're going to see what is the recent past. So what is the lessons from the past? What is the energy from the past? What brought you to where you currently are? All right. When we look at love, sometimes we just want to look at love. Does Jim want me? Is Betty into me? Which are good questions to ask. But you want to know how every area in your life impacts everything, because we are energetic beings. Even the human being experience is a energetic experience of life. I'll fix it now. All right, so cards that I have for you for the recent past, we've got the 7 of Earth. So there could have been there was some kind of confrontation there regarding money. Remember, this is a general reading. This is an overall general reading that I'm doing for you, so you take what resonates. For those of you that are familiar with your chart, you can look at the other readings. Your sun sign is obviously your zodiac sign, so you are Gemini. Your moon sign is your emotions. Your ascending is your rising. Your Mercury is your communication, and your Venus is your love. So if you know all those different aspects of your chart, then you're more than welcome to look at all of the other readings as well, and they're probably going to give you a fuller sort of picture of what it is that's going on. It's still a general reading. Remember, there's almost 8 billion people on this world, and if you want to focus on your energy specifically, then you can have a personal reading, because then we look at your energy. All right, so we looked at the 7 of Earth, and where you currently are is the Star. So there may have been a confrontation, but the confrontation, it's sort of being resolved. It's almost like there was a Gemini like a necessary fight. All right. So like a necessary fight, like a necessary sort of maybe confrontation that needed to take place. Maybe you weren't speaking about something, or the other person wasn't speaking about something, and that sort of I feel that it's almost like the lid had to be taken off that situation. It was like the pressure was starting to build there a little bit. Going forward, or what's coming towards you is the King of Air, which is the King of Swords. And for those of you that don't know what the Seven of Earth over here, this is the Seven of Pentacles. All right. And your overall energy is the Queen of Air, which is the Queen of Swords. So we could be dealing here with a very strong twin flame connection, a very powerful twin flame connection. Now, before I say twin flame, I want you to take your mind away from that whole Hollywood sort of perception of twin flame, like he completes me and she completes me. That nonsense will trip you up, all right? A twin flame is somebody in this world who sort of, it's like a close companion. It's almost like being born a twins, in the same womb. You are there to assist one another. You are a mirror to one another. And the same way that it doesn't really make very much, worldly sort of sense for an actual twins to get married. The same thing with a twin flame. You can, but this is those beautiful people sometimes in this world that you maybe have a friend that is somebody that's so close to you, and maybe one of you are catching feelings for the other one, or the other one's not ready, or something like that, but you still choose to be friends, and you actually become the best of friends. All right. So that I'm just letting you know with twin flame what you could be looking at. But with the Seven of Earth, there is a definite powerful connection here, and I feel that for many of you, you are looking at somebody for the first time, and I almost feel like you may have been dealing with somebody who it's quite interesting actually, for Gemini, because generally, when people do general sort of Gemini readings, it's the other way around. But in this case, it could be that the other person wasn't sort of like mature enough or ready enough yet for the connection, whereas you actually were. Because I feel that, whoever is looking at this reading, be it now, be it at a later point in time, I feel that you are that you're very mature. That you're very much on the mature side of Gemini. And let's see there with the Seven of Earth, with this possible confrontation, there was something there with money, and I feel that not really them, but it's almost like you needed to take some time out to sort of maybe sort out maybe some monetary issues. I only want one card. Two cards came out. I only want one card. And we're using the Moonology deck to see what is the energy there, because this is also the lesson coming forward. And the card that came out for you was the new moon in Taurus. So that is the moon energy for you, the new moon in Taurus. And it says prosperity lies ahead. So remember, we were saying that there must have been some sort of monetary issue. So it's like some of you really needed to first spend some time with getting those finances flowing, with getting those. I feel that this was important to you to first have that sort of monetary value issues, glitches sorted out on your side. You didn't want to be dependent on anyone, okay? And so you sort of had to, for some of you, you may have been maybe dependent on somebody, for all of your life, or most of your life, and in one way or the other, and it could be just for money, or maybe because you're dependent on them sort of like maybe financially, materialistically. You couldn't really ever be so 100% sure about your emotions, and you didn't want to have that anymore. So it's almost like your focus for a while there was building yourself so that you could give your full self from a sense of financial independence. All right. With the current energy that we have, and apparently we're going to use the Sacred Traveler deck for it to clarify it, which is the deck I love so much. It was a gift to me by my sister, who's a Virgo. I love Virgos. They know exactly what to give you. I love Virgos. So the current energy is the Star, and the Star is Here's a mended broken heart here. You know, there's a mended broken heart here. And I feel that some of you may have been so focused on rebuilding your life that you may, without meaning to do so, have actually neglected sort of, you know, that perfect sort of partner for you, the perfect love of your life. So let's see what is the message there from the Sacred Traveler for you in that regard. And so the star it says, interesting, navigating by the stars. All right. And it says, follow your bliss. Follow your guidance. Follow what you know is right for you. Follow what you know, what speaks to your heart, what makes your heart smile, what sits right with you, what feels right to you. Okay. And let's see going forward. So what is coming towards you? This King of Air energy, this King of Swords energy. I am using the Angel Prayers cards by Cal Gray for this to see what is the... I'm just telling you what cards I'm using because some people are asking me what cards are you using. I'm putting the links down below for them as well also. Okay. Let's see. Remember, I've only been doing tarot for a couple of months really, so I don't always know what everybody wants. I'm learning, okay, and I'm grateful for every single time that that I learn. Every comment is a learning curve for me, and I really appreciate that. Okay, let's see what we've got for you with the angel prayers for this King of Swords, because King of Swords is it's also it's the energy of being very okay with being different. What a beautiful confirmation, because this is all about being different. It speaks about Earth Angel, Gaia Angel, all right? And it says, thank you, angels, for inspiring me to be more like you. And sometimes we feel that the angels are so far removed from us, but we are all energetic beings expressed in different ways, you know. And the important thing to remember is that as a soul that's having a human being experience, we are the souls that took that brave threshold to, you know, to manifest into human forms. From a universal point, we are the brave ones, okay? And especially with everything happening in the world at the moment, even though life is, you know, life has got confrontation. That is just life. But the angels want us to know that they are with us and they are supporting you right now. Okay. Speaking of angels, let's see from the Guardian Angels reading cards, this Queen of Air, this Queen of Swords, because this speaks about being very okay with who you are. It speaks about being okay with where you are, you know. And I like this. This is like an inner sort of soul piece. This is the pieces are really coming together. Okay, the pieces are really coming together, which is such an amazing thing. I love this. I love this. I love this. I love this. And let's see what is the final angel message that we've got for our reading as we finish off for you. Amazing gem babies. Okay. Let's see. These cards are big. It's like a whole head full. And I've got quite big hands, so, but let's see. I love using oracle cards together with tarot cards. What is coming out? Angel of Determination. So that determination that you have to, or had, you know, and that carried you and brought you to where you are right now for success, to reach the top. And to reach the top doesn't mean, you know, sometimes when we speak about reaching the top or, you know, being motivated, then the world sometimes has a very negative connotation to it. Oh, so you want to be the one flying high. But in my opinion, there is nothing wrong with wanting to investigate the greatest potential of your life that you can actually reach, you know, and you are on that path, and the angel of determination wants to let you know that that is fine. You know, they were the Queen of Air. It's fine for you to be determined. It's fine for you to be motivated, and it's fine for you to say that, you know, in this one particular time, if it means that I have to choose myself over love, if it means that I don't have to be the one who sacrifices myself, because if this love is meant for me, then it will come around again. But I'm going to focus on me right now. The angels are saying to you that is fine. It's fine for you to focus on yourself right now. All right. And we'll obviously look more into things on your your next reading, which is for the 21 September till the 4th of August, but it's coming out later this week. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, I would recommend that you do subscribe if you would like to know when the readings are coming out. The schedule is changing this week. It changes every month as the zodiac sign changes. Okay, so make sure that you subscribe, hit that all button, and also remember that if you'd like me to place you inside the prayer box, that you just either comment for me with your name, or you just write the add me, and I shall see you next time. All right, thank you so much. Namaste, love and light. I'll see you on whichever video of mine you decide to watch next. Bye, Gemini.